Well folks, welcome back to the channel. Been a while since I've posted a video. Just been busy doing other things, but I thought I'd come out today and close the visor, do a little bit of a ride through the hills, stop somewhere and have a chat to you. It's a hot day today. We're talking, I think we're going for 37 degrees, which I believe is 100 degrees in Fahrenheit. So this is the type of riding I like doing. Just heading along a main road. So I rode off to the right and I thought, let's go along there and see what it's like. Years ago when I was a junior, yes, I did off-road riding, but these days it's all about seeing the scenery that's around and enjoying the ride. And to get to places like this, you need to be able to go on roads like these, and that is why I've gone with these tyres. Alright, so I managed to stop at the side of the road. It's quite a nice little road. Sort of see it in the background there. I can't even remember the name of it. But we've just pulled over and I'll let you have a look at these tyres. Let's have a look at them. And you can see the kind of riding that I do. It is not serious off-road riding. In fact, all the rides that I do are all on main roads. They're just not necessarily bitumised roads. So as you can see, got the bike on the back here, in the background here. It's a very hot day. We're talking, it's probably around about 36 degrees at the moment. So, parked in the shade. Let's have a look at these tyres and see what they look like. So the front tyre, you can see, it's still got loads of tread on it. I'm going to go, that's probably about 50% worn. It's got a long way to go. I've done 11,000 kilometers on that tyre, and it's still got a long way to go. It does extremely well on the dirt, does extremely well on the bitumen. Focus. So looking at the rear tyre, you can see it's still big enough to pick up chunks of rocks. There we go. So with the 11,000 kilometers, you can see by the sides, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up, but that's where it would have started, because I don't lean over and look, there's still a wear mark there. There's still a little manufacturing mark. And I'm probably talking 50% worn. Now, on a bike like this, where you can turn the throttle quite well and get the back wheel moving quite well, that kind of wear is very good. For the type of riding I do, this seems to do an extremely good job. So the question is, how do they handle mud? And I get this on a regular basis. They don't. They just basically turn to slicks instantly, and then you slide your way through stuff. This is a 300 kilo bike. I have no intention of taking this through mud if I can help it. So I'm just going to stick with not going through mud. If you are going to go through mud, don't get these tyres. Get something that's got a lot more grip, especially on the front. You want the front end to go where you're pointing it, and the back end can go wherever it likes once it's full. It'll still push you through, but that front end needs to stay where it's going so that you stay safe. So if I was going through more mud than we have around here, which is we have almost none, then I would go for something a lot knobbier, probably front and rear. But if I did go for a knobbier tyre, the road handling performance would suffer. And you know, if I'm honest with this bike, these tyres are rated at 70-30, which is 70% dirt, 30% road. I'd be well and truly doing the other way around. It takes me a long time to get to the dirt. I have to do a lot of bitumen to get to the dirt. So I would be doing 70% of my riding on the road and the other 30% off-road. So what about sand? Well, same thing with sand. I have ridden in sand, mostly accidentally. I was riding along a dirt road that gradually got sandier and sandier until I was riding over a sand dune. Look, it tracked all right. It pushed its way through, but mostly due to the fact that the bike weighs so much and I hit the sand with a reasonable amount of speed. I would probably still want something a little bit grippier on the front if I was riding sand. But it's not what I do on this bike. If I want to ride sand, I'll take something lighter, I think. So you can see here the gravel I'm riding through today. It's very loose, and the bike still doesn't seem to have any problems doing it. So, and this is the kind of riding that if you're doing this kind of riding, these are great tyres. So I guess the thing you've got to ask yourself is, what kind of riding am I doing? If most of your riding is doing dirt roads, then these are perfect tyres. If most of your riding is extreme sand, dirt, mud, then these are not the tyres for you. The tyres you want for that, in that case, are much knobbier, much grippier. But as far as I'm concerned, for the type of riding I do, these are perfect. I will probably keep using these tyres. So if the type of riding you're doing is really just general day-to-day riding and then hitting the dirt roads on the weekends, these are great tyres and they'll do the job. They'll last you a long time, which is great. Most knobby tyres, you'll only get maybe 6,000 kilometres out of them. I'm sitting on 11,000 kilometres on these tyres and they're half worn. So, you know, economy-wise, I'll be sticking with them for sure. Grip-wise, I think I'll be sticking with them for sure. I can't see me doing any harder riding than what I do now. I don't really want to be doing that. I want to go out and look at things. I don't want to be going out there testing myself out on a motorbike. Not anymore. A nice little road this. I've been here on this road doing the filming for the last 3/4 an hour. Haven't seen one other vehicle. Go back to Birdwood. I'll go to the service station, get some fuel and get a drink and head home from there. So I hope this video helped. If it does, give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe down below. I'll be making more of these. That's my plan for this year, is to get out and make more videos. The videos I want to make are videos highlighting South Australia. So, you know, you'll see scenery. That's what I like seeing. That's what you'll probably end up seeing. So, I hope you liked it. So, I'll catch you later. See ya.